With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
All right, let's jump right in. Today we're taking a deep dive into the world of online shopping.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Yeah, and we've got this piece here praising Etsy, specifically a store called 365 Digistore Live. It's pretty promotional.
I bet.
But that's what we like, right?
Yeah. It gives us stuff to analyze.
Exactly. We can pick apart their claims, see what trends they're latching onto, and how all of this reflects how we shop online these days.
It's like the evolution of shopping right in front of us.
Right. They start off highlighting the advantages of shopping online.
Yeah.
Accessibility, variety, time-saving, competitive pricing. All pretty standard stuff, you know?
Yeah, you see it everywhere.
But I feel like there's got to be more to it.
I think you're right.
More than meets the eye with all that.
Definitely. Think about accessibility. You're no longer limited by, like, where you live or when a store's open.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. No more brick and mortar constraints.
You're not kidding.
And then variety. Forget physical shelf space.
Yeah.
Online, the selection is massive.
Practically endless, really.
Exactly.
It's true. I get lost for hours just browsing online.
Me too.
Never runs out of new stuff.
Yeah.
You know, no more going to the mall and hoping they have what you need.
Yeah, no more disappointment.
Seriously?
And the time-saving aspect is huge.
Absolutely.
Like you said, no crowds, no lines.
Right.
You're bypassing the entire traditional retail experience.
Yeah, it's all about efficiency.
Convenience.
I mean, and all of that puts pressure on traditional retailers, right?
Definitely.
To keep their prices competitive. It's this total power shift.
Definitely a shift in favor of the shoppers.
Totally. Consumers have more control than ever.
That's true. And this piece knows its audience.
I think so, too.
Knows people want that convenience and control.
For sure.
It really highlights how online shopping fits into, our modern, busy lives.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So, okay, we've established online shopping is super convenient.
Right.
But what makes Etsy different? I mean, compared to, like, the Amazons of the world.
Well, Etsy's really positioned itself as the anti-Amazon.
How so?
It's all about unique, handcrafted items, celebrating the maker, supporting small businesses.
Independent creators.
Not huge corporations.
It's interesting.
It really taps into that desire for things with a story.
Oh, yeah. That personal touch.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny you say that because they really emphasize that support small businesses message.
Yeah, over and over again.
It really does feel different.
It does.
When you're buying directly from the person who made it, it's got that human element.
You don't get that from the big retailers.
Not at all. It's like they're building a community more than just a marketplace.
A community, exactly.
Such a powerful message compared to, the cold, impersonal online shopping.
For sure.
So, okay, convenience, unique products, supporting small businesses. Then they bring up the store they're highlighting, 365 Digistore Live?
Oh, yeah.
And it's all digital products for lifestyle enhancement.
It's interesting.
PLR and MRR ebooks, planners, templates, that kind of stuff. What's the deal with that?
Well, I think they're hitting on a few trends here.
Yeah.
First off, digital products are booming right now.
True.
Our lives are basically online these days.
So true.
It's only natural to want digital tools, right?
To manage our time.
To learn new skills.
Maybe even for entrepreneurship.
Exactly.
They specifically mention these PLR and MRR ebooks. I'll admit, I had to look them up.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So PLR means private label rights.
Oh.
You buy an ebook, and then you can rebrand it and sell it as your own.
Oh, interesting.
MRR is master resell rights.
I see.
Which is similar, but you can also give other people the right to resell.
So it's like digital product chain.
Well, yeah, something like that.
Ah.
Definitely an interesting business model.
Yeah, for sure.
And it has the potential to, make money online.
Definitely appealing to the entrepreneurial spirit, empowering people to, take control of their finances.
Wait, then they start a side hustle.
Even build a whole new career.
It's timely, too, right?
Definitely. With the rise of the gig economy, online entrepreneurship, it's very now.
So convenience, unique products, supporting small businesses, the allure of entrepreneurship, it all sounds great.
Right.
But I think a little skepticism is warranted here.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, how do we know if these claims about 365 Digistore Live are actually true?
That's the big question.
They talk about high quality, affordable pricing, easy downloads, amazing customer support.
It all sounds a little too good to be true.
Right. So how do we navigate promotional material?
In this world of, constant marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it comes down to being an informed consumer.
Informed consumer. I like that.
Don't just take their word for it.
Right.
Verify it.
Verify it how?
Check customer reviews. Compare prices.
Do your research.
Yeah, exactly. Do your research.
Don't get swept up in the hype. Think critically. Do your due diligence.
Like you would with anything online, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's all about making informed decisions.
Right. Informed decisions.
And, this whole thing about 365 Digistore Live and these digital products, it really makes you think about the digital marketplace as a whole.
It does.
Like, what are the implications of this shift toward digital?
Exactly.
This gig economy, the whole creator-consumer relationship.
It's a whole new world out there, really.
It is. It's fascinating and complex.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely complex.
Like, on the one hand, the opportunities are huge.
Totally.
I mean, it's never been easier to become a creator.
You're right. The barriers to entry are so much lower now.
Exactly. You don't need a ton of money to make and sell digital products.
It's amazing, really.
Yeah, it empowers people to become entrepreneurs.
Get their own brands.
Reach a global audience.
And it gives consumers more choices, more control over what they buy.
Yeah, it's a win-win in a lot of ways.
So it's like the world has opened up for both creators and consumers.
But you said it was complex.
Right.
What are some of the challenges that come with this new digital marketplace?
Well, sustainability is a big one.
Sustainability, how so?
How do we make sure creators get paid fairly?
Oh, that's a good point.
Especially in a world where copying and sharing is so easy.
Yeah, it's a valid concern.
And then there's quality control.
Oh, yeah.
So much content out there, it's hard to find the truly good stuff.
It's overwhelming.
It is, like the Wild West out there.
Anyone can just put their stuff online.
Exactly. So finding quality is tough.
It is. And then what about the bigger societal implications?
You mean like what happens when more and more people work in this gig economy?
Right, exactly.
Often without, benefits, job security.
Those are the things you get with a more traditional job.
Yeah, it's a trade-off for sure.
It makes you think.
It does. It all comes back to being an informed consumer.
Right, like we were saying before.
Thinking critically about where your money goes.
And who you're supporting.
Yeah, aligning your purchases with your values.
I like that. And advocating for fair practices.
Definitely. We have a role to play in shaping this new world.
Absolutely. So much to think about here.
There is. Informed consumers are empowered consumers.
Love that. Empowered consumers. And that's so important in this, rapidly changing world.
It is, more than ever before.
Okay, so we've talked about online shopping's appeal. What makes Etsy stand out? The rise of digital products, the gig economy, and of course, the need for informed consumers.
All important stuff.
So what are some key takeaways for our listeners?
Well, I think the biggest one is that the digital marketplace is here to stay.
I agree.
It's not going anywhere. It's only going to grow.
It's really changing how we live, work, and shop.
Absolutely. And it's up to us to navigate it thoughtfully.
Ethically, with our eyes wide open.
Exactly.
Eyes wide open. Love it. I would also add, don't be afraid to explore.
Oh, that's a good point.
There are so many talented creators out there.
And amazing products.
Just remember to do your research, support ethical businesses, and keep learning.
Never stop learning. And here's something for everyone to think about.
I like where this is going.
If digital products are becoming so prevalent, what does that mean for physical products?
Wow.
Are they on their way out? What will the future of retail look like if we can just download what we need?
That's a fascinating question.
Right.
I mean, music's gone digital, books, movies. But what about clothes, furniture, food?
It's a really interesting thought experiment.
It is. It makes you wonder what the future holds.
It does. It highlights the need for adaptability.
Oh, absolutely.
For innovation.
For both consumers and businesses.
Definitely. Those who embrace change and get creative, they're the ones who will thrive.
They're the ones who will survive, I think.
Probably right.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder, what will the high street even look like in 10 years?
I know, right?
Will it be all about experiences?
Maybe.
Like trying things out before you just download them at home?
That's possible. Or maybe those physical stores will become like showrooms.
Showrooms.
Yeah, curated spaces.
I like that.
You can connect with the brands, discover new products.
Yeah, things you might not find online.
Exactly.
So like mini museums of retail, basically.
Yeah, something like that.
It's going to be so interesting to see how it all unfolds.
It really is. The digital world is constantly changing.
Always something new to learn.
Exactly. And explore.
Okay, well, I think we've given our listeners a lot to ponder today.
I think so, too.
We unpacked the convenience of online shopping.
And the complexities.
Yeah, for sure. Explored what makes Etsy unique,
Mm-hmm.
the rise of digital products, the gig economy,
All very relevant.
and of course that need for informed consumer
Huge takeaway.
in this digital world we live in.
Absolutely. Remember, this is just the start.
Oh, yeah.
The digital marketplace is vast.
And constantly changing.
So stay curious, stay informed, and never stop exploring.
Beautifully said. That's a great note to wrap things up on.
Until next time.
Happy shopping, everyone.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.